What's up, guys? So this is what we're gonna make: a simple, what do you call this? Light bulb, right? So let's begin. So I'm gonna make a new one. General. Don't save. I don't need it. So here we are. Power of the default cube. First, I'm gonna select everything, then delete them. Oh, and I'm gonna bring my screencast key on. You don't have to follow this one. So let me adjust my mic first. All right. There we go. Now I'm close to the mic. Okay. So front view, numpad 1. If you have numpad, if you don't have numpad, then you might need to think something about it. Okay. So for the base, I use the add-on. I mean, Blender have add-ons. If you add them, it will be this one, the bolt one. We're gonna need the bolt because we're gonna need this one only, not the top one. So let's change this into something that maybe makes sense of light bulb. Okay, so go to here, add bulb, and that's okay. I forgot what I'm adjusting. Perhaps the thread length. Yes, the length. I did adjust the length. I just need something they would do. Don't mind about it being short. For now, for this one, maybe adjust the diameter a little bit, and I mean bring them. Yes, something like that. It's actually just the same. So it's up to you how you want to adjust them. What I'm doing is I don't want them to be like this. I just want them to be just like that. Okay. And for pitch is I don't know, is it height? I think I just want it like that. Like that would do. And if you want, you can mess things around here. Let's try this divorce thing. Well, that's actually act as a subdivision surface. Subdivision. Okay. So let's set it back to normal by 36. You don't have to follow this one. I mean, yeah, we are done with the bolt. Okay. All we gotta do is we don't need this one. So then we will delete this. Be careful where you're selecting. Face select. Go to face select. Press 3. All right. So I'm gonna select this one. I think. Nope. I think I'm gonna select this one, and I'm gonna delete the face. All right. So I just delete the face because I want to select all of this. Okay. Not this one. Just this one. Okay. I select one of this. I press L, and this one is not selected. That's what I want. All right. So I'm gonna press delete. Delete those face or the vertices would do. Vertices works well. That's what we need. This is the base. I mean, I don't know what it called. So we got something like that. Very interesting, right? And now I'm gonna do this one. Perhaps bring them up a little bit. G to the Z. Uh, E to the Z, not G to the Z. Sorry. All right. Then maybe a little bit more. Scale a little bit. All right. And perhaps extrude scale just a little bit there. So we can insert the bulb stuff. All right. The glass stuff. Perhaps the glass, or maybe you can do it later. Control Z. Nope. Control Shift Z to remake the one before. And there we have. Now we're gonna make the, yeah, you know what that means, right? So actually, I use the UV sphere, add the UV sphere, G to the Z. All right. Now scale that. All right. So now let's measure it. Maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah, that would do. But we're not just gonna add it like this, okay? That is way too maybe basic. So I need. Oh, let's do it again. Perhaps I don't need over here. Maybe this one. I think this one would do. Delete those face. And again, I select the face, press L, and delete. Alright, those faces. And we got something like that. Make sure an edge select now. Select the edge. Alright. E to the Z. Let's hope it's not. Let's hope it's not that long, right? That would do. Perhaps that would do. Yes, that would do. Scale it a little bit so it fits over there. Scale it a little bit again. A little bit more. All right. Bring them up a little. Okay, so one problem we have is there's a hole over there. We need to close that. So to close that, I just select this one, DH this one, not this one, okay? I don't know what it calls. So I'm just press ES, okay? All I did is just to cover them, okay? If I zoom, you can see now the hole's been covered. Just like that, okay? No need to do much about it. And there it is, guys. A simple basic light bulb. If you want, you can select this one, maybe adjust GG scale, just like that. Up to you if you want to do it. But I think, yeah, that kind of looks cool. Prep, I just make it round. Okay, now for we done with our bolt there. Oh, one thing I want to show you. Let's just say you messed up, and when you select the control panel here, and you press it anyway. Let me just show you this. Okay, let's just add a bolt. Where's the bolt now? There we go. Oh, let's do it again. Where is it? There. Where's the bolt? Sometimes it's kind of tricky to find this. Oh, there it is. All right, so let's just say you add the bolt, but you lost this one. Perhaps you just suddenly click anyway like this, and as you click it again, it don't appear. So that's fine because you can bring it back. Just select the object, right click, and there it is. Change bolt, and it's back. All right. So that's how. I mean, instead of delete the bolt and adding a new one, if you make a mistake like that. Okay. So we're done with that. Now we're back with our main object here. Oh, I think I'm gonna GG. All right, that looks good. That looks good. So now we're going to shade it. Okay, we are done with the model here. The shade. All right, first I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna color this one first. If you want, you can just separate it way, or you can just join them together. But what I did before, I joined them together. All right. So it's easy for me to color. Or maybe there are lots of things. So this, I'm gonna new. I think you know what? I'm gonna join them all. All right. Control J. There we go. Doesn't mind which controller you press, whether it's the left or the right, as long as just press Control J and it will join. Okay. Now for the shading. Here we go. First, I'm gonna paint is this one. Okay, the bulb stuff. That's gonna be the emission. Since we're not gonna make this into a glass, completely glass, we're just gonna make it light. Okay. I mean lit. So where is it? Shift it, add emission. First mistake made. I shouldn't delete the this one. Okay, I shouldn't delete the material output. So I'm just gonna select the principal BSDF, delete, Shift A to add the emission. There we go, emission to the surface. And don't worry if it turns something bright like that. You can adjust that later. The color for this, I think for the light, maybe yellowish like that. Maybe it's too yellow. That would do. And now we're gonna color this one. Okay, this is gonna be the black. If you have reference images, that would be very helpful. Okay, so I'm gonna hold press 3, hold Alt, select this one. All right, somewhere over there until here, I believe. That would do. So this is gonna be black. Okay, make a new one and hit assign. Not this one. Okay, this one. This is the new color. And hit assign, and it should go something like that, right? This is gonna be a little bit black. Reduce the roughness. The numeric, I think I'm gonna go to 0, but I think I want it just a little bit, just a little bit. That will do. All right. But this, and now for the last part, is this one, which is quite tricky. Okay, so I'm just gonna press here, X-ray, and go to view for shading. Select it like that. Make a box like that. Let's do it again. Make sure you don't mistakenly select this one. All right, so there we are. We don't need this one. Hold shift controller and select the edge. Oh, not that one. Ah, my gosh. You know what? I'll go back. I think I'm just gonna go to layout now. Go to here and here. Oh, press this one again. Okay. Like I said, this is quite tricky. Okay. So I'm gonna hold Alt and select. See, I told you this is. I knew it. This is gonna be very tricky. All right. Now I got it. So now we're gonna fix few things because we haven't because there are few things that miss. Okay, such as this one. Let's go to black solid view now. See, we missed that one. That one. Okay, that one again. That one. Let's see if we miss anything here. All right, that's good. Good. Okay, that will do. So I'm gonna go to shading, and now make sure don't click anywhere. Press the slot. Add a new color. Press the plus button. Press new, and hit assign. And the trouble should be gone. All right. And now you can manage the color. Up the metal, specular. Reduce the roughness a little bit, but not too. The roughness. Yeah, that will do. There we go, guys. Simple. Light bulb. Let's just say simple. Maybe a little bit harder. Because I'm also having problem making this anyway. All right. So, turn this off. All right. So we are done with our light. We're done. So let's just do this, and I'm see I want to see the result. 2. I want to see the result as well. Point light. G to the Z. 7. G. Bring it here. Shift D here. Shift D here. Shift D here. That will do. Now I'm gonna bring that light power a little bit, maybe 500. That's way too much. 200. Yeah, sure. Also this one, 200. This one, 200. And this one, 200. Yeah. So that's a simple light bulb, okay? But that's not quite satisfying because, well, it only light, but yeah, seems not light to me. But if you go to here, make sure in EV mode, okay? Make sure you're on EV and hit the bloom. Bam. That just a little bit, because if you want, you can increase the emission if you want. No, not that one. Radius. That's what happened if you intensity. That's not much. So to solve that, back to the shading. If you don't want to go back, just go to here. Select this one. I mean, let's just select the object and go to here. Materials property. Make sure you know this part, not this too. Not that, not that, but this one, okay? Up the emission, perhaps 5. And voila. Can see it very clearly. Now it's a completely light bulb. Alright? So I'm also quite struggling anyway. So I'm gonna shade smooth this thing. Last one. Shade smooth. There we go. Don't forget here. Normal to auto smooth. And it should do something like that. Look at that. And yeah, that's how to make a light. I mean, this is how I make. There are a few ways. You may put in the comments below. I would like to know it because what I'm doing, I mean, what I'm doing now is perhaps a little bit of struggle anyway. So yeah, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye now.